Hello guys, it's Conspiracy Boy for Back in the Day Toys with another car boot haul video. You may have seen my video earlier this morning. For some reason YouTube Capture just refuses to upload it in full, so we're going to try and refilm a bit quicker, and hopefully then we'll go through the desktop version. It might work okay. So these little bits I picked up in a charity shop early in the week. We got these two odd Star Wars characters that I don't know very much about at all. G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander type fella, Bane, Darth Maul, Casey Jones. You got this Jetfire from Transformers who makes some noises, though I've been unable to transform him as of yet. Oh, I did get him to say.
Jetfire's my name.
There we go.
Jetfire's my name.
So we got those and this giant stripe. I've got lots of Mogwais but no stripes, so really chuffed to find that. So, at the second car boot today, I found these Jurassic Park toys. The bloke, he said he wasn't going to sell them cheap because they were Jurassic Park, but he did these ones for 50p, and the big Triceratops for £1. He wanted 50p for the egg thing, and 50p for an SP Game Boy Advance case. I don't really have SP Game Boy Advance, but I could feel that there was something in there, so 50p. I also got Scooby-Doo and Harry Potter, so it wasn't all bad. He did have little ones of these, like tiny little ones, but he wanted 50p each for those, so I left them. What else have we got? In the corner here, we've got X-Men, two little comic book things. There are actually quite a lot of comics actually in there. These are going to go to my cousin George, because he wants to start collecting comic books, so I think that X-Men's a good place to start. So here we are, two little comic books for my cousin George. I'll either post them to you and Matt, or I'll wait till I see you next, but it's probably best if I post them. Then I've got Godzilla and Double Dragon, the Fantastic Kids episodes. Yeah, it's a 12. How can you have a kids show that's age 12? They came from a seller who sold me Crash Bandicoot, and they wanted 50p for Crash and 25p each for the DVDs, so I took 2 DVDs so that I could pay £1, because I think that's what Crash is probably worth. So maybe car boot collectors would like him. Far Cry 2 was £2. We got an Ultra 8-bit video game system, action set, dazzling 3D graphics, spectacular colour. I'm probably going to send this to Ashens, let him do a review of that, because I do not want that rubbish in my house. And 0 to 3 sad onions. I also got these. Crash Bash, hopefully car boot collectors would like that. It's got the manual and the disc, but it's definitely the wrong case, so it's missing some of it. I also got Warhammer, Shadow of the Horned Rat, Guilty Gear, or whatever the hell that is, and Toshinden Fall, everyone's favourite. And then we got some Garfield books for Odd Pod, quite a lot of Garfield books. You got one big one at the bottom, 2 of these little ones, and then 11 of those or something, I don't know. We also got some Simpsons stuff for our friend Ben 10. 2 of them are Burger King toys. One's like a motion sensor. Then you've got a Skeleton Flex thing there. One Drunken Ned Flanders toy. And there's a Incredible Hulk alarm clock. We've also got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of trolls. I mean, there's just a huge amount of trolls. Some of them are pretty cool. I like that one. He's like a superhero troll, and I like this one that's a wizard troll. So they'll either go to Oddpod, Hannah, or I don't know, maybe an eBay job lot. So I need a bit of help with this, guys. This one says Ubisoft on the back. He also comes with this that looks like the little dragon dinosaur thing he's meant to ride. I've got no idea what those are, so if you've got any idea, please comment below. Same with this one. I thought he was Action Force because of the logo, but the articulation's pretty poor and there's no maker's mark. So if you could confirm or deny whether this is in fact Action Force, I'd be very much appreciative. I also got Robin Hood for 50p with this little weird cape thing, and the bad guy from Captain Planet whose face is all deformed underneath the hair. I didn't know that. 2 Ghostbusters that were £1 each, but you know I needed the both of them, so I don't mind paying £1. You've also got Cartman, a pack of Transformers playing cards, which I thought was vintage, but it's actually 2002, but still, that's pretty cool. A couple of little Pokemon. And then this last lot that I got as a job lot for £5. So, we've got this little Ewok here, this crustacean fella thing that's from Pirates of the Caribbean, 3 of these little miniature Lord of the Ring things that go with the Helm Guards sort of playset I got the other day. We also got some Star Wars stuff. I guess this is Clone Wars. That's probably one of the 1997 ones. It's that Greedo, what his name is. He's got a really cool face. I like him. There's a bad guy from like one of the early re-releases. 2 more little Clone Wars fellas. And then you've got one Lord of the Rings fella. And I thought these 2 were Lord of the Rings as well. But actually looking at them, they're by Ubisoft 2012. So I'm thinking Assassin's Creed, which is really cool. They do put the Lord of the Rings toys to shame with their good sculpting and whatnot. My 2 favourite finds of the day, Mr. Blonde and Mr. Pink, Michael Madison and Steve Buscemi. These are really cool figures. I've been looking for some Reservoir Dog figures for ages. Fortunately, he has got his cigarette butt chipped off there. He's missing a thumb where he would have been able to hold a gun. They're missing all their accessories, but yeah, really chuffed with those. Little Venom from, well, I forget what they're called. Yeah, you know what I mean. This thing, which I assume is from Lord of the Rings, like a ugly beastie troll thing. I've got no idea. But yeah. And then you've got this, what I thought was from Resident Evil, but may well not be. And this guy, which apparently is from The Untouchables. So, if you know, could confirm that for me, guys, that would be amazing. So, this is today's car boot haul. Loads of trolls there. All sorts of stuff. Oh, that Skellyflex stuff at the back, I think you build a dragon out of. I'm going to try and do that later because I've become a really big fan of Game of Thrones. So yeah, this is about half the size of the last video, guys, so hopefully this will upload okay. One last thing, because it's Glastonbury, I got a mask of this guy for their corporate greed part of the Shangri-La. So anyway, there we are, guys. Take care, bye.